What's up, Leo? This is going to be your daily extended reading on Patreon. Shout out to all my Leos out there. Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 27th, I believe, already. Something crazy like that. So apply this whenever you see it. I got two aces. First and foremost, I wanted to pop out with you. The Ace of Diamonds and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, actually. I normally don't read reversals with the card decks, but with the aces, you could actually see that they pop out in reverse. New beginnings, maybe not as a passion project as you would like, maybe not the sexual innuendos as you would like, as the Wands stand for, but definitely something concrete coming. Think Pentacles, think money, think something tangible. You have the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is objectionable, objective, challenging energy. So you may be coming out of that energy. Somebody around you might be putting down their guard, putting down their sword. Pages are young, what's up, text messages, interactions. The Knights are more engaging in the physical world. So this might be somebody putting their guard down around you, or you putting your guard down around somebody. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse with the David Bowie deck. Again, the theme is putting down your guard, maybe not necessarily being in your logical element as much. You're excited about a new beginning. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. This could be read as the opposite of wish fulfillment, or the lack of emotional fulfillment. Normally when the Nine of Cups is in the upright, this is a make-a-wish card. This is high level, high vibrational, emotional relationship. This person is usually depicted as being happy and emotionally sound, but when it's in the reverse, it could be read as the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Hesitancy to go and find your 10th cup of fulfillment. It also could be some internalization of the wish fulfillment, internalized emotional happiness, or maybe some emotional stagnancy. It could be emotional codependence as well. So there's a lot on the table. You got the Princess of Wands in the upright. This reminds me of the Magician card in this deck. So it could be some passion, some manifestation element. The Princess I read as the Page. So you do have a Page in the upright. Your Wand is in the reverse. So wands are more about fresh new starts, hot out the gate. Minor arcana tower moment energy, a big shift, a big spark plug in the equation. Again, you have this Ace of Wands in the reverse, whereas the princess or the page is the carrier of the energy. So they're holding that wand energy, they're holding the power of the fire. You, a Leo sign, you contain it, but maybe you're not necessarily quite able to apply it just yet. Maybe you're feeling stagnant. Maybe you're feeling that something is holding you back as far as your long-term objectives. But it's best suited to just be concerned about anything new in the areas of health, wealth, and luck, finances, something tangible, something cornerstone. It could be spinning in your favor. You might want to have to put down your guard a little bit with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords in the reverse to have this incoming energy, and again to turn this into the upright, which usually helps sustain any initial spark plug energy that may come in here. So usually in the tarot we move from fire to water to air to earth in order to manifest. So if we're moving in that category, I do see that you hold the energy. You might want to figure out what is the block for this hot out the gate spark plug energy. You might want to initiate this energy in the equation. You might want to be that spark plug yourself, especially considering that you're the keeper of the energy. The Page of Wands is actually higher than the Ten of Wands. It's above the Ten of Wands. Granted, it may mean something completely different. The Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle. The Prince of Wands, or the Page of Wands, starts to bring you into the energy of the court cards, your knights, your queens, your kings, your ability to manifest at will. Whereas, Ace through 10 of the Wands, it tends to talk about competition, strife, burden. Yes, it does speak of victory. It does speak of celebration with the 4 Wands and the 6 of Wands. But for the most part, there's going to be action involved here. So if we're taking the template of the movement of the tarot from fire to water to air to earth, and this being the object of our manifestation in that order, our end result, you're going to want to, I think, initiate some sort of new beginning. Okay, because right now that's in the reverse. So right now, tarot could be saying that it's no time for new beginning, and yet you are the holder of the fire itself. So if we're not starting for a new beginning, then maybe we have to go with what's already involved, and that could be emotions. It could be trying to reach your 10th cup of emotion. However, when we apply this to, what it is to be a person, you're not just going to automatically manifest your 10 of cups. Life doesn't work that way. So what it could be talking about is a focus on removing your emotional crutches, your emotional dependencies, to maybe first turn this in the upright to give you in a healthy emotional independence position. And then when we cycle around after the air and the earth energy, and then you can have your new spark plug. Because just on its own, as the Princess of Wands, you're holding your fire. You have your fire and your spark. You just might not have the cycle ready to begin yet, but there's a cycle on deck. It's just not ready yet. You might have to be at the water stage. So the beauty about the way that the tarot moves is that you could actually order how the cards probably want to present themselves. You have this, in the next cycle you have this on deck. But in order to get to this, let's start working on reversing these blocks. Okay? So start working on emotional independency as opposed to dependency. You may want to put your guard down, okay? So here, you probably don't want to put these in the upright, okay? Unless you do kind of carry yourself as somebody who is a pushover, who is too much in their emotional dependencies, which I could see with here. Then you would want to put your card up. You would want to do some reconnaissance. You would want to get some strategic intellect into the equation. You would want to cut out any dead weight that's keeping you dependent emotionally, because it's essentially keeping you from this physical, financial, health, wealth, luck, joy, abundance type energy with this Ace of Pentacles. So again, if you want a more thorough, in-depth analysis as to where you're at in the equation, feel free to hit me up. All my info is on YouTube. Again, if you're watching this, you're probably seeing this off of Patreon. So I will definitely put my contact information in some manner on that site. But again, for the time being, if you go to my YouTube, if you click on any one of the videos, all my contact information is on there. Or you could just subscribe as a patron on the second tier level, and you'll get a personalized monthly read. First tier gives you access to all these general readings, and then the last and final VIP tier gives you a specific analysis of your natal birth chart using the 12 houses or the 12 sectors of your astrological chart. Now, it's not tailor fit, custom fit to where the planets are at your time of birth. It's not a natal reading, but it is flipping tarot for every sector of your life. So that should give you a good look at how your month is going to play out and where you're at month by month. So if you subscribe at the VIP level, you could definitely be getting that for the low fee of 120 a reading. All right. So that's a value of essentially reading for 12 sectors of your life at 5 minutes a sector. You could get a lot done in 5 minutes looking at each region of your life. That's also something that you could look up natal chart or the 12 houses in the Zodiac, and you'll see exactly what each sector is in reference to. But yeah, overall, I see a lot of good stuff here. Again, this is a case-by-case basis. If there is emotional dependency, you want to start to cut those dependencies out. Or you would want to, again, focus on emotional independence, but also keep your guard open to something that wants to come in. Okay, something new that wants to come in, especially with these two aces, the ace of clubs and the ace of diamonds. So I hope that was illuminating and enlightening. Leo, as always, you guys are beautiful. You guys are the king of the zodiac jungle, and you hold the fire. So God bless, and please reach out. Feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Holler.